Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
Hello everyone. This video is sort of out of the blue video, so you won't be able to see me because it's just something that I thought of. Seeing that I've got new subscribers, I'm almost to 20. Some of my family members have subscribed to me. Thank you very much. And I hope I get those tickets to go to see Shawn Mendes next year, because that's what I'm planning to do. But today's video is some more facts about me. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about my health. Now, I did a project on optic nerve hypoplasia and simple optic dysplasia. Those two things, and I don't really know what those mean. Like, I tried to figure out what it meant, but I know it was something that had to do with my optic nerve on the reason why I was blind. But some of the information that I was told by nurses at my school didn't make any sense because they used medical jargon, which I didn't understand. And so that's how I already know that it had to do with my optic nerve. And all I can see like if someone turns on the light, if someone turns it off, or if there's no light on and someone has a flashlight, then I kind of don't have any control of my eyes, sort of, but it's kind of hard to explain. But I can sort of move my eyes, but I don't know which way I'm moving them. If someone tells me to look left or look right, I just try to imagine I'm looking that way, and sometimes I end up going the opposite way or up or down without me even like realizing it. Sometimes, like when I'm talking and having fun or whatever, I don't notice that my eyes are moving, and sometimes they move or whatever. And yeah, I can make mean faces, like I don't know faces. I can like show the people say that I'm a really expression filled person, I guess that's what you would say, because I can like show my expression that I don't even have to talk, and people know what I'm feeling sometimes. But yeah, then I also have this thing, I don't know what the technical term for it is, but it's about my immune system. My immune system, I think that's what you call it. Yeah, immune system. And I guess it's like weaker than everyone else's. Like that means I can get sick more. And if my temperature is too high, then it's like bad. So I take medicine for that, and I don't know what the hydrocortisone is for, or the one of those hydrocortisone is levothyroxine is for one of those, but I don't remember what is for. I tried to ask the nurses, but they just used their medical words and didn't work. So I'm gonna do more research and come back probably in a few years to talk to y'all about it. But for now, I'm just telling you what I can tell you. Okay, so one thing before I go on. If someone were to like be sick around me, more likely I will get sick probably the next week, or probably 2 weeks after. Depends on what kind of thing that they're sick with. I figured this out over the years. Like if someone were to sneeze around me, then like the next week I know that my nose start to get stopped up, and I'll start to get like my nose starts to run and stuff like that. So every time now, since I'm getting older and I don't want to be sick because I like school so much, and even back then, I'm gonna start carrying around hand sanitizer. But back then, I would just borrow some of my friends, and I always wash my hands after I use the restroom. I try not to touch my eyes, nose, or mouth after, even if I wash my hands beforehand, because I still don't want to get sick. But one time I had a fever of 103, I think it was. No, wait. It was 100.3 or 103, one of those two. But I remember I was in the health center and they had to triple my dosage of medicine. But other than that, life is good. Okay, now some other facts about me. I love to do hair. I used to have a mannequin, and I would do its hair and think of different designs in my head of how I could like do hair and stuff like that. I can like cross the braids over so one overlaps the other one, like mix an X. I've done that to my friends at school, to their hair. People at school, they want me to do their hair. I would go to the middle school dorms, and I would go over there and I would do their hair in the morning. And sometimes I would do people's hair, but I can't do my hair because I don't know. It's just certain type of hair I can do. It's for some reason, it's so weird, but I can't do hair on my own head, but I can do other people's hair. It's just that I can do hair that's in front of me, but not on my head. I don't know why I can't, but I just can't. So another fact about me is that I love to read, which this one is connected to the next one, which is I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter is my favorite thing to read. I've read it twice, and I've read the Cursed Child twice. I didn't really like it that much. If what's her name, J.K. Rowling wrote it, I think she would have had a better idea. But I knew that Ginny and Harry were gonna get married, and Ron and Hermione were gonna get married sooner or later. So I knew that was gonna happen. But how that Harry named one of his kids, it was Albus. I forgot what Snape's first name is. It was Albus something Potter, and I'm like, why would you name your kid like after someone who was in the dark arts, like with all that stuff like that? But I'm like, that's just messed up. I would never do that. Like, if someone tried to kill me, which I think he was trying to kill him. See, it was a long time since I read it, so I don't really remember that much. I've been like sleeping and stuff like that. But that's not the point. I would not do that. I would not name, if I had a kid, I would not name my kid after someone who was evil. Like, might be bad to say, but I would, like, you know, like Donald Trump is like the president. Like, I would not name my kid Donald or anything like that, because that just goes against what I believe in, and I don't believe in him at all. Even though there's videos on YouTube about him, people impersonating him singing songs, and those are funny. That's just laughs and gags. But next thing is that I want to be a Braille transcriber, and also I want to be a teacher for like young kids, like from newborn to 3 or 4, but no later than that. I just like babies and little people. They're so fun to play with and stuff like that. Another fact about me. I'm really good with using my cane. Even though I used to didn't like my cane, I'm good at using it. And if someone shows me around a place like a few times, then I can probably get it. But it depends on how big the house is. Like my house, it has 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It only took like probably 4 or 5. Well, since this house was like almost an exact copy of our old house. It only took me like once to figure everything out. And the last house we lived in had a pool, and we had a closet door. It was between me and my brother's room, but this time it's between me and my sister's room because we're across from each other. And you go down the hallway, that will be there. But in this house, we don't have a pool, so it's just a closet and the pool that changed. We didn't have a pool in the closet moved between me and my sister's room, so it was very easy for us to figure that out. More facts. At school, I make jewelry, like necklaces, and I made like a whole bunch of necklaces, but I took them apart for some reason. I don't know why. And I have like this wooden box with like a latch on the front, and I painted it in Girl Scouts. I was in Girl Scouts my 9th grade year at TSB. But they quit after that year. I don't like how when people are very interested in groups or classes that they have, that they don't have them the next year. I'm like, so irritating. I knit. I made my mom a hat. Made her 2 hats. Her Mother's Day hat was pink on the sides and then blue on the top. So that's what I made her, and then I stayed up another night making her a whole pink one. So when it gets cold, that's how she can wear her hats, stuff like that. But I knitted a little charm. It's like wide at the bottom, and the more you go up towards my cane, it gets skinnier. So I know So I know whose is whose when we go back to school, because everybody has canes at this school, even the visually impaired people. I love Braille. Kind of has to do with me reading. But if I'm reading something, I want to be able to read it, feel it with my fingers. Sometimes if I'm tired, I may listen to a book so I can go to sleep. But yeah, another thing is that I have trouble sleeping. I fixed my sleeping schedule, but sometimes I have trouble sleeping at night, and so I just listen to my books. I prefer the cold over being hot, because when you're cold, you can put blankets on and sweaters and stuff like that, but when you're hot, you can't take off your skin. Oh, that would be weird. You can make yourself warm if you're cold, but you can, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So I like technology, and I'm not like a technology genius, but I like some sorts of technology. I will do an equipment video soon on the items that a probably typical blind person would have around their room or their house. So yeah, those are facts about me. Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe.
Stop recording.
And
Button.
come back for more videos. Peace.